Peace and blessings. This is Dr. Siddiqui Chebaye, and I'll be speaking to you on African American culture and economics. Today's subject is going to be about thinking. Thinking. And thinking is a process of using your mind to consider or rationalize something, or using your thought or your rational judgment. It can also mean using your intelligence. But brothers and sisters, we must understand that we are natural born thinkers. Natural born thinkers. But thinking takes a process. And the process is to listen, to study, and to learn the processes of life. We must understand that something happened to us. Let's remember that these wild people out of these mountains, these Europeans, out of the coldest area on earth, were trapped in those mountains. They had no sun. Their pituitary gland, the third eye, is calcified. It has no function. And the pituitary gland does what? It creates color, pigmentation, rhythm, emotions, your ability to think. But when they came out of those mountains roaring like wild dogs, wild animals, when they came down to earth, guess who was there? We were there. The dark-skinned people, the people of African ancestry, we were there, living a heavenly way of life. And they didn't like it. They were very uncivilized. And now today you see them, they are more healed. Why? By being around us. And they hate us with a passion. Always have and always will. And we must understand that they devised a scheme to tamper with our souls. And when you tamper with somebody's soul, you alter everything about them. You alter their reasoning, their perception, their thinking, their character, their emotions. You alter everything about them. And as a result, you find the people of African ancestry doing things that they wouldn't ordinarily do. Because our souls have been tampered with, and we must understand that. So we must find a way to get back to our reality, to create our balance. We must find a way to do that. We must transform and renew our minds to get back to our spirituality, to get our balance back. We are balanced people. And balance comes through each other. Through each other. Isn't that beautiful? But we've been taught to be individuals. Do your own thing. Do your own thinking. No, let's do our own thing, our own thinking as a people. We are the greatest, brothers and sisters. We must transform and renew our minds and work hard and smart to get back to our spirituality, to get back to our spiritual level, our spiritual ways, which promotes balance. 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 You cannot reach, we must understand this, you cannot reach a spiritual level if your mind is not right. Because your mind is the gateway to the spiritual. Now we have 3 doors, and when you go to Egypt, you have 3 doors. One door on the right side is the male, on the left side is the female, in the center is God. When the man and the woman connects, You are right there in the center. So walk through the door and be the gods that we are. We are creators. What will we be creating? We'll be creating ourselves so that we can continue to be here. Brothers and sisters, in conclusion, relationship brings about unity, and unity brings about a oneness, and a oneness brings about balance. Let us remember to pause before we think. Pause before we think. We need to man up. We need to woman up. We need to mind up. Brothers and sisters, let's get our minds back and be the great ones that we are. Happy new journey. And always remember, I love you, I bless you, and I want you to prosper. Peace.